What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. To focus in on the LA Kings, looking like shit as they are 0-3 on the season and face off against the Minnesota Wild tomorrow night in Los Angeles. It's been just a real rough going for the Kings, and I've watched them. I think out of the 3 games they've played, I think I've watched probably 2.5 of them. And just want to go back to the Lucic acquisition. It just seemed like a weird fit when the trade went down on taking the actual exosomes of the game out of it. You're getting a pending free agent, giving up a lot of assets, and he's gonna want to get paid. You don't have cap space. You got to re-sign Ante Kopitar. It's like all those factors working against the situation. It's like, all right, well, if he gets on the ice and delivers, who cares? That season opener, that was as poor as I've seen Lucic look, and the other 2 games are really more the same. I mean, he's not looking like the 60-point power forward they acquired. He's looking like a guy that's kind of just doesn't get the system, isn't playing his game, and just it's one of those things. Someone who's watched Lucic play from the time he was 19, it's like this is what we're dealing with. But it's not just on Lucic. I mean, I think that's a microcosm of what's going on. But I mean, look at Jonathan Quick. I mean, sucks. Through 3 games, but the thing with Quick is always I guess I'm saying like the Eli Manning comparison, where mediocre regular season, then all of a sudden pulls 2 championships out of his ass. I guess that's the way to. I mean, as close to a comparison as I can make. But I mean, geez, you look back at the last 3 years, his save percentage, the last 3 full seasons, 2012-13. I know it was not a full season, lockout season. 902, 915 in 2013, 14 and 918. That's actually pretty good. But just one of those things. You're like, this guy signed a 10-year contract 2 years ago, and it's like, or 3 years ago, and you're gonna be paying him a lot of money for a long time. This is what you're getting from him. And again, the playoff numbers in 2012 were amazing, but it seems like in 2014 they won the cup in spite of Quick. And it's just one of these weird. They're an unorthodoxly assembled team, if that makes any sense. They're weird how they do things. The thing with the Kings is they treat the Kings are like that kid in high school that half-ass school, whatever. But when test day comes around, just ace it because he was just so much smarter than everyone else. Like yours truly right here, but it's kind of the same thing. But unfortunately, we saw last year, you can only half-ass the regular season so much because then the playoffs don't come. You have to actually qualify. And, an 0-3 start to the season isn't exactly what the Kings are looking for this season. And, there's got to be something to get done. I mean, I'm not advocating firing Daryl Sutter. The guy's won 2 championships and 4 full seasons as a head coach in LA. So, we'll see how it all works out. But it's one of those situations where you got to take a look, keep an eye on it, and, see what they're doing. The Lucic, Kopitar, Gabrick line hasn't worked. If you gotta shuffle the lines, you're really working one hand tied behind your back in terms of making a trade. So, just kind of keep your eye on everything and see how it all works out. But this Kings team does not look good through 3 games. I mean, I know it's a 3-game sample size, but they look like shit. So, not saying hit the panic button in LA, but it's bad. Anyway. That's the next episode of the Power Play with CJ. Stay tuned for more episodes throughout the season and beyond. Later, guys.